Hello, everyone. I am so excited because I have Roxy here today, and Roxy has become one of our core community members. It's been so inspiring to watch her growth. And I actually don't want to take much time. I want to hand it completely over to her. We're going to do a little bit of a organic Q&A. We want to hear from Roxy as somebody who's been in Platinum 2021 and 2022. So it's been super awesome to see her growth. So let's hear from Roxy. So Roxy, why don't you let us know what is your business? What offers do you have? What do you do? What's your business name?
Awesome. Thank you for having me tonight. So I'm Roxy. I am the CEO of Your Inspired Living, and I'm also an author of the book Rise and Shine. And my business
Yeah,
is,
you are.
yes, I'm so excited. It's coming out November 10th. Really
Mhm.
excited for that. So my business offers different options and ways of coaching to help women get from where they are to where they desire to be. I have an online course for Ease to Empowerment, and then my book actually has 11 self permissions that I feel we need to give ourselves to move forward, to grow, to expand, to experience more joy, and to step into our power in our lives.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, so as we record this, Roxy is just weeks out from her launch
Mhm.
and of her book. And we're so excited. We know it's going to, when I say we, I mean everybody who's rallying to support you, know it's going to go number one on Amazon. And you are in the process right now of creating a full program to match your book, right?
I am, yes. That is
Mm.
something that's in the works right now, a year-long program. So I have 11 self-permissions plus one, which is the conclusion, which is also a permission. And so there's 12. So I'm going to have a book club slash coaching program that goes along with that for the whole year, focusing on one permission per month as we go throughout the year 2023.
Oh, I love that so much. Anybody who's listening, you need to get in Roxy's world. She's so inspiring. You're so inspiring, Roxy. I can't wait to see where this book and your program not only takes you, but all the people who come into your world. And I
Oh,
know that you're changing so many lives through health, wellness, transformation, empowerment, like all the things. And it all stems from you being yourself.
mm, I love that. That is very
Mhm.
true. Yes,
Mhm.
all kind
Yeah,
of into one community, into one area, one person. I love that.
yeah, absolutely. It's you being your authentic self and it's turn your magnet up completely.
Thank you.
Okay, so Roxy, what I would love if you could share with everybody today is what did you expect 1 year ago when you signed up for Platinum 2022? What was your expectation?
I expected to help myself grow as a coach, to have a full roster of coaching um, like experience and clients to help women kind of grow in their lives. And I did not think that I would be an author at all coming into the year. I didn't think I'd be offering a year-long coaching program,
Mm,
or connecting with the amazing women I have. Even for my launch of Expression, I did, which is the newest E, kind of like the bonus E to for Ease to Empowerment. Having the women come on there and facilitate throughout that whole week was incredible. I think that was one of my most memorable parts of this um, whole experience in the last couple of months. It's been so great.
mm. Oh, that's so awesome. And, we are going to get to that as well. I want to hear a little bit more about what this community aspect has done for your business. And I love that that is such a big part for you. So when you signed up a year ago, there was maybe not expectation, maybe it was expectation, maybe intention of like, okay, I want to grow my coaching business, feel more confident about that, having a full roster. And then what transformation or how would you describe your transformation that you've been through in the last year, 10 months, whether it be yourself personally or professionally in your business or a blend of the two?
Ooh, definitely a blend of the two, but it definitely started with me. I started to believe in myself, of what I truly wanted and what I desired, and what, not only that, but what I felt I was good at. And so once I stepped into that, that is where it all grew. It just kind of
Mm.
went from there, and I started glowing from the inside out, I guess people would say. And it just came out more authentically. I guess it
Mm.
was more, I felt more confident and comfortable and excited to share what I had to offer. And that in turn, so focusing on myself as I grew, in turn, kind of, what's the word, went out into my business.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So, and do you feel like there's a specific piece of platinum that allowed you to do that, to be able to have this growth, this transformation?
Yeah, definitely. I would say, well, definitely you and Kayla for sure. I mean, can imagine my life without both of you. You guys are amazing.
I love
And
you.
I love you guys too. The community, just having the people in there and the support and the vulnerability I feel like we share with each other, because someone speaks up and then someone else is like, oh my gosh, me too. I feel the same
Mhm.
way. And they're all in the same. And it's so comforting to be like, okay, this is normal. It's like, when do you know that you're in a space where like, okay, they're going through that too? It's like, okay, so this is part of it. This is just how it
Yes.
goes. And you're like, I can get through this. And it's just moving through the motions.
Yeah, absolutely. It's that piece of like, we're all growing businesses together. We're all going through growing pains. We're all trying
Mhm.
something new. We're all putting our offers out there.
Yeah,
It's different than being in other spaces because it's everybody who gets what you're going through.
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so you've touched on this a little bit. And is there anything more you want to expand on about the community? I know you did attend our in-person retreat, our annual aligned retreat. You got to be with community. I know so many people were excited to see you in person. And we do have all of our community calls together and our community group. So what has the Platinum community done for you?
Oh, so many new friendships. And like, really, they always say like, you are the sum of the five people you spend your most time around. And it's like,
Mhm.
I feel, sometimes I think I'm like, man, like, not how am I in this group? Sometimes it does come up and I switch and be like, I am in this group. Like, this is so freaking cool. And it's
Yeah.
just the conversations we have and the stuff we talk about and the stuff we think about, and thinking about, yeah, like I'm also talking to my friends or things like that. It's like talking about my book launch. It's like, or, oh, I'm having a call with my publisher next week. And they're like, you have a publisher? Like, this is so cool
You're
to have
like,
a
yes, because
conversation.
I've leveled up.
It's just so cool. So I love that, of just being among, inspiring and motivating and grounded and just so amazing people. And even when we have our ruts, we don't all have our ruts in the same day. So even if
Mhm.
you're kind of down there, somebody else is up here, and you can,
Mhm.
like, the ebbs and flows just work together, and it evens out. So nice.
Yes, I could not agree more.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what? I want people to know where to find you, but there's two other things I want to ask. And so for everybody listening, we didn't discuss this beforehand, and I'm not trying to put Roxy on the spot, but I'm like, oh, these are good questions that I think I want to know the answers to from everybody. What
Mhm.
would you say has been the number one mindset shift you've experienced in the last year?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Or like mindset upgrade or belief?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
I really feel like yes, I can. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I can. Like, yes, I can.
It,
Three words that are so powerful.
mhm. Yeah. When things come up, and it's like, even right now, going through, prepping for my book launch, I have QR codes in my book and putting those to make sure they sync with my website and all of that. It's like learning so much stuff and creating all these pages. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Like, this is so much. Yes, I can. Yes,
Yes,
I
I
can.
can. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
If anybody can
Yeah,
do it, you can do it
I
because
can do it.
you didn't come this far to only come this far.
I did not come this far to only come this far. Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
Mhm.
Okay. And now can we hear what is one system or process that you've learned like for your business in the past year?
Ooh. Um, I would have to say, I guess, kind of the word of, I want to say funneling, but I wouldn't
Mhm.
even say that, like a process of starting here, going here, that leads people to a place. And
Mm,
sometimes I feel like that is also what I get most hung up on, because I think about it too much. But then when
mhm.
I actually write it out, it's like, okay, well, that makes sense. So it's one of
Yeah,
those
like
things.
your client's journey.
Yes, definitely. Thinking about like, where are, they starting? How are they coming to me and things like that? And then what would be the best thing to support them first? And then the next best thing to support them and to kind of guide them along that journey that way.
Mm. Beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Roxy, why don't you let everybody know where can they find you? Where are all the places you're hanging out online? Can you tell us a little bit about your book launch in case people hear this beforehand, which I presume they will.
Okay.
So yeah, let us know all the places that people can find you, work with you, hire you, be in your world.
Awesome. I have a website, www.yourinspiredliving.com. My Instagram is Roxy_yourinspiredliving. And then my book, Rise and Shine, will be on Amazon November 10th. And I will be doing a Facebook virtual launch November 10th at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then on the 11th, I'll be doing a launch with the Community Collective in the afternoon for happy hour. So that's going to be great. And I think those are all the places I will be. That's how you can get involved with me.
Okay, perfect. And if people want to come into your Facebook group for a book launch, can they just come into the Facebook group or should they head over to your website and get access to it from there?
They can head over to my website. Well, you can do it both ways. But if you go to my website and on the top bar, there is a reserve a copy of my book, then you get a free coffee with a purchase of my book. So on launch day, all you have to do is send me a screenshot of the ebook or the physical book, and then I will send you a gift card for a coffee of Starbucks or Tim Hortons of your choice. So once you go through that process, just make sure you reply back to me with your coffee shop that you would like.
Oh, you're so generous.
I'm so excited.
Okay, well, I want to thank you so much for being here today and obviously being in our community for the past 2 years. I truly can't imagine our community not with you. And I can't wait to see this next iteration. I know for myself personally, writing my book was just the catalyst. I feel like you're haven't even jumped off the springboard yet. I've seen so much growth in you in the past 2 years. And now I just got chills. It's like, whoo. And then you write a book and the game changes. So I'm just so excited to see where you go.
Thank you. So grateful for you.
Thanks, Roxy.
Thank you.